Okay, folks, we are Wednesday, 19th of April, 2023. And really of note here, we have oil reaching its lowest level since after we had the gap up. So we're defending on 79's handle here, as you can see from this chart, and just low of day currently.
8:15 a.m. Eastern time.
We are going to get really DOE, obviously, every Wednesday, 3:30 GMT here to come, but really I don't see that being too significant with what's happening here. API's drawdown of 2.67, almost in line with expectations last night and today. We're looking for similar on crude oil, draw of 1.08 mil. So let's see what we can get there. But yeah, generally I think there's a lot of motivation now from looking at the delta for us to trade down. The gap is fully in effect here. Let's just see, there's the gap. We'll actually draw it from this chart over, which would be better. Just get that. And then actually here was the reopen. Sorry, here was the reopen. It was actually 80.10s up here. So we're firmly into the gap, but I had it there to the sort of 79s, which was that kind of low there. But so we're back inside the gap. Knocking on a big yearly level here. So I'm going to hide that, and so we can try and trade effectively in and around this area. So yeah, I think more downside looking at the delta here. I don't think it's going to take too much to blow oil down below 79s. So let's see what happens here. All right, that's oil. Looking over at the S&P, I'm not going to go through everything today. The S&P really on the pullback here, from putting in sort of a lot of indecision over the last couple of days. I think, look, I'd be looking for 41.18s for potential longs here. And maybe even lower, actually, maybe down around the trend here. Should we get a bit of a kerfuffle come in, that might serve us up with a nice opportunity below here. So I don't think we need to go that low, but you know, let's see. Cool. What else? Yeah, I mean, just on the SPOOs, kind of looking at that 41.18s coming in right around here. We're gonna be all eyes on that and the pullback. And the Dow, I was looking again, 33,896s should come into play today, if not the 814s on the low of this sort of demand zone. And just to remind you about the wicking that we have had in this area last time around here. Last time we were trading above, wicking down into this area and back up. So, you know, we may be repeating quite a bit of this here, and we're certainly starting to see the wicking come in. Just none so far having contact with this general demand area, and we could probably put it right in like that to include all these wicks in this area. Okay, cool. So that's equities. Dixie and dollar. Well, obviously, Dixie is the dollar. Obviously, looking really good. Pull back to the PVH here. Should be bought at 101 spot 86s with VWAP right now, and then continuation up. The VIX has had a massive gap up here on the overnight and coming out of really significant lows. Didn't actually get to a 16 spot 480s supports down here last night, and so you see we had the close here, and then it's just gap up to weekly PVAH. So yeah, gold also beating up, down 1.8% so far in the day. And the bonds not really telling us too much this morning, down just 0.2 on bonds, 0.3 on T-notes. But balanced down on higher time frames. So I think T-notes could slide further here, and equities move with it. All right, so let's see what we get through this session. All right, have a good one. Cheers.